What's up, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior King D353 of an episode of Let's Play Pokemon Academy Life Forever. In the last episode, we saved Tia because I love her and nobody will keep her away from me, not even the normal difficulty. In today's episode, we randomly obtain another Forever All because I updated the game. I found out I was on an old version and I updated it. And apparently because I updated it, I just randomly got a new Forever All. Because I'm pretty sure I saved during the next day. So the only reason I can think of is why I went back in time to get a Noibat Everall is because I didn't have it when I updated. And it was added. I assume. I don't know. Maybe I just saved it last night, but I'm pretty sure I saved it during the morning. I'm 99.9% sure I saved it during the morning. Morning, man. Wait, what's wrong? It's nothing. Come on, you can tell me. Okay, it's a silly thing, but like, remember how on Monday I said we needed to talk and that we should do that Tuesday morning? I remember this, yes. Yeah? Oh crap, sorry, I remember now. I didn't mean to ghost you, man. I just had so much going on. I'm super sorry about that. It's fine. I mean, I know how busy you are, but... Man, never mind. Just ignore me. I'm worrying about nothing. Could have talked to you and gotten this over with days ago. What do you mean? You want to go for a run? I thought you'd never ask. Oh, by the way, remember last episode where my Curlia evolved, but then lost access to her Forever All? Apparently, in the next update, evolved Pokemon will be able to use their Forever All as a pre-evolved Pokemon. So I should be able to give Curlia back her Forever All in the future. So no, I'm not going to be punished long-term for evolving Curlia. In the short term, I will be punished because I'm not pausing the fucking Let's Play. But once the next update comes out, my Curlia will be a bit stronger than she already is. Wait, no, you're a guy, aren't you? Yeah, I forgot. Gibber's a man. That's why he's named Gibber. And not Grace, which is what I normally call them. Oh, if we end up in a battle, I don't think I want Brock in the lead. My lead Pokemon is usually him because he has Legacy. And while I know I could give Legacy to, Drayden as well, I don't want to waste the class period. Oh man, it's been a while since we went running anywhere. This was an awful idea. I gotta tap out, coach. I'm done for. I'm done. What? Ethan, we haven't even started yet. This is a jog to the field. This is where we start running. Nah, I get it, Ethan. I would have died at the jog too. My previous statement stands. Come on, you're gonna be all right. Take my hand. He's blushing. Wow, it's totally different when you do it than when Calamari did it. Wait, so you used to run with Callum? Thanks. I'm still not running, though. I'll work on you. Anyway, what do you want to talk about? Right. That. Okay, so there's no easy way to say this, but... I think I'm the one causing these frenzied Pokemon. What? Why do you think that? So I told you that I think I also have Phrenergy, right? Yeah. Well, that means the Pokemon people can sense your feelings and your intent, right? That's what Oak said to me. Well, you're a happy, cheerful guy, but... You know, Pokemon are sensitive. When their trainer's in a bad mood, they get nervous, flighty, aggressive, because they don't know what to do, right? My Pokemon would fucking hate me. So, what if there was a guy who had Phrenergy and, you know, he had a bad day? Or 4. But you don't seem to be having bad days. That's the plan, my guy. Hey, what the fuck was that face? Rewind, what was that face? Oh, it was his smile slowly fading away. But, yeah. I guess the Pokemon are more perceptive. Or maybe Phrenergy, like, amplifies the effect. Or AoE or whatever. Ethan. I just kind of feel like, I don't know, that I need to fess up. Take responsibility or something. Actually, you know, this is a weird question. You know that Ninetales in your party? Huh? Yeah, sure. Mind saying sorry to her for me? Or him? Or whatever? Nina's a her. No, Nina's a guy! Fuck! Oh, luckily Nina doesn't talk to me anymore. She doesn't get to be offended by this. Sure, but what's this about? I guess you'll have to find out when you rank up my relationship. Man, Blue's kinda right. I don't get most of the things you say. Most of them are video game references. Sometimes I like to pretend I'm in a video game. Why? Because if I'm right, whatever fourth dimensional being is watching is gonna be freaking the hell out. I'm not sure freaking out fourth wall beings is a great idea. What are they gonna do? Turn off their computer? Wait, this joke doesn't work because I don't have my, display view on. There we go. I'm not actually doing that. Oh, it made the joke for me! Well, that was a waste. Nah, that doesn't seem likely. Maybe let's delete your character file. Hold up, is that a thing I could do? Or is that just a reference to Doki Doki Literature Club? 1 second, kiddies, let's go on an adventure. Oh, right, I forgot. I did... VTube Studio takes up the entire screen. Files. You guys get to get a little peek at my computer. Desktop. Nintendo fan games. Academy Life. Academy Life. Game, lib, MG... Would it be in game? Asset, audio, books, catch, calendars, dungeons. I thought there was one dungeon. Items, picnics, scenes. Nope, I don't see a characters. I mean, I see assets. Yeah, no, I can't delete them. Well, I think that was a fun side quest. I know, I'm not funny. But let's be real, you already knew that. Nah, that doesn't seem likely. Let's delete your character file. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I think I lost the point I was trying to make, but... I think I'm the one creating the frenzies. Fierce opposing entities. Oh, that's what we're calling them now? I'm trying to make it happen, yeah. Stop trying to make foe happen. It's not going to happen. It's already happened, hasn't it? Wait, you distracted me again. You're trying to feel guilty about this, and I'm not going to let you. Even if you did make the foes. Frenzies. You obviously didn't do it on purpose, and none of them are too much of a threat yet. I don't know. Well, the Lopunnies were objectively too much of a threat because they beat our asses. Well, my ass. Neither do I, so let's just keep our chins up, alright? If this turns out to be a problem, we're surrounded by the smartest professors and strongest trainers in the world. Yeah, I guess you're right. Besides, I found Tia in the forest yesterday, and she looked pretty frenzied, and I don't think you were anywhere near there. Oh, what? You actually went along with Lo's plan? Yeah, this one worked too. And you beat Tia? No, T. He called her T. I'll be honest, she's not a very good battler. Man, your life is crazy. Back to school? We can snack some breakfast before our homerooms. Yeah, let's... Huh? Is a battle about to happen? Oh, hi, Dawn. Hi, guys. Did you hear all that? I was trying to sound casual. Keep workshopping it, but it's not a bad start. Hey, Dawn, what's up? We haven't had much time to talk since that battle during the QQs. Right. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think I want to start over. Huh? I've been talking with Lycia, and I think I'm going to join the coordinator club. Well, I mean, most of the reason she stayed here was to teach how to be a better coordinator, so I think that goes without saying. But I feel like it was my choice this time at least. Our battle reminded me how much I loved the beginning of my journey, when it was just my Pokemon and I learning and to really battle, and I missed that. So I'm starting over. I've got a new team, I've got a new strategy, and... Oh, no more busted Altaria? To be honest, I think I should probably have been paying better attention in class. I thought I was beyond all of this, but our battle mode made me realize I skipped the fundamentals. No wonder I couldn't beat Cynthia. What's she like? I mean, she's the strongest trainer in the world, obviously, but what's she like as a person? She's nice, humble. You wouldn't expect her to be humble on account of how crazy strong she is, but she really is. She does this weird thing where if she asks you to do stuff for her all the time, even if you don't really know her. But she'll usually give you something nice afterwards if you do it. Heh, she's so good of a trainer that she even trains people around her. Oh my gosh, you're totally right. That's exactly what she was doing. I never even thought of it like that. Are we just gonna be sucking off Cynthia every time she's mentioned? That's the strongest woman in the world for you. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised we're sucking off Cynthia. It's basically all the Pokemon fanbase does. Yeah, I thought... Well, never mind. Well, what are you doing here? Oh, I was just finishing adding to my team. There were a bunch of ice types up near Argent Mountain. So I thought I'd hike up there and round up my team before classes start. In that outfit? It's a Sinnoh thing. It gets cold in Sinnoh everywhere. Everywhere else feels like a Alola. Actually, a long time ago in Sinnoh, it was meant to be even colder. I bet someone from back then would be really hot in our climate. Still, a short skirt? She just briefly pouted. What was that brief-ass pout? Dwayne, you're my rival now. And although I enjoyed our battle, I can't forget that you beat me. So, for beating you, I'll beat you back. Right here, right now. Oh shit, we're fighting. I'll lead with you. Is this a double battle or a single battle? Should I have somebody else next to you? Your main weakness is Fairy. I don't have anyone that specifically counters Fairy. What else could I do to try to counteract a possible other member? We'll just use you. Fuck it. If that's alright with you. Sure, let's battle. Okay, yes, this is it. A new start. Just a quick question. Your previous team. You're not using that, are you? No, I'm keeping my Altaria with me as a sort of, mascot for my team. But I won't be using her in battles. Not for a while, anyway. Until the rest of my Pokemon catch up. Sounds good. I wasn't looking forward to facing her again anytime soon. Do you have a battle type you'd like? You can choose. Yes, I can. A triple... Fuck! Nina in the center. You to the side. Who do I want on the bottom? Okay. Wait, who would resist ice-type moves? Ice, electric can hit. Steel, electric can hit. Water, electric can very much hit. Yeah, no, Pikachu's the right call. Pikachu was not the right call. What do you mean you have a fucking swine nub? Okay, Legacy on Vulpix. Blizzard on their entire team. Pikachu, get the fuck out of Dodge. We'll put in... Drip God or Gibber? Gibber. Gibber can heal. Frigibax is faster than me? How? Okay, I don't want Drayden to die already, so we're gonna swap into Brock. He has the highest chance of surviving the incoming attacks. We're going to Blizzard again. And I'm going to use... Vacuum Wave on Vulpix. Perfect. Tinkaton. Tinkatuff, not Tinkaton. Tinkatuff's the only one left. Ember. Tinkatink. I can... Shut up. Wait, are you a steel type? Yeah, you are a steel type at this level. So yeah, Vacuum Wave will be neutral. Ember, Draining Kiss, swap out into Pika-Twig. That was a great battle. Can't believe you only just caught those Pokemon. Thanks. My Alteria's trying to teach them to be serious battlers. I owe a lot to her. Yeah, good job, you two. We should probably head back to school now, though, right? I love how 3 of us are now using Ninetales. Actually, not thinking about it, 4 of us are using Pikachus. Well, 2 of us, because 2 of us still need to evolve our Pichus. We should probably head back to school now, right? Oh, that's right! Homeroom's going to start soon! Thanks, you two. Bye. We're all going the same way, aren't we? She's so precious. By the way, I did fix the video. Yeah, I did. And that brings us to the tragedy of the Galarian fossil fusions. Though violent and ill-suited for life in the modern area, extremely talented trainers have shown that it's possible to raise and train them like modern Pokemon. The trainer who led this charge, of course, was Galar's own undefeated champion, Leon, because everybody knows Dracovish is broken. Though prevailing opinions on these unfortunate Wait, I just realized something. What was the Everall I just got? It was Noibat. I was thinking, hold up a sec, didn't I just get a 1 for Dreepy? No, I didn't. I got Noibat. Wait, are you called Dreepy? I'm sorry, what's your name? Yeah, you're a Dreepy. Is there a Dreepy Everall? I think there is. There is. And to get it, I have to befriend someone I don't fucking know. Base stats scale to Draklock at level 50. Oh, is that how Everalls work? They make it so that you're as strong as your evolve form. No, swaps between forms. Grant's Friend Guard. Oh, I didn't even realize it actually. Wait, did it always say what they do? Or was that added because I updated the game? I don't know if that was always here or not. Gains proficiency from fire, water, electric, dark, psychic, grass, and fire type moves. Or give Pikachu stab and resistance to the same. Grant Strongjaw. And I do have a Growlithe. I could probably just straight up replace my Litten. Gains Regenerator. Ninetales is gonna let me swap forms, right? Yeah, swap between Cantonian and Alola forms. It's gonna be a hot minute before I can do it, but still. Let's see whichever ones I can get in the future. Is there a Dino? There is. Serena. Reach level 5, rank 2. That's gonna be a while. Alright, I already had to do Serena anyway, because Serena gave something else that I wanted as well. But yeah, base stats scale to Zweilos at level 50. Ninetales swaps forms. I don't think there is a Pikachu one. And if there is a Pikachu one, it will likely be gotten through story progression rather than meeting somebody. I'm guessing Ralts just makes you as strong as a Kirlia. Gain proficiency from fighting type, or give Pikachu stab and resistance to the same. So it just would have made my vacuum waves hit harder. There is no Kirlia Everall. But since the next game will give me access to Kirlia, since Ralts is one, I don't really need one. I forgot how the English language works. Litten would be around here. Litten. That's what I needed Serena for. Litten. Gain proficiency from Dark type, or give Pikachu stab resistance to the same. I still don't understand how to equip them to Pikachu. Yeah, I can't equip an Everall to Pikachu. Why can't I equip it? Pikatwig. Is that how I do it? I can't apply it. I don't understand why I can't apply it. I guess I'll just leave that be for now. The prevailing opinion of these unfortunate fossils was that they had no hope for a semi-normal life. His efforts to rehabilitate them in this modern era paved the way for many of our trainer's success stories. Oh wait, I think I remember now. They told me something about not overusing Everalls. Perhaps that's why I can't equip the Eevee Everall to Pikachu. That being the case, it is still quite illegal to make any more. So don't get any ideas now. Go on to your next class. I'll see you later this afternoon. Alright, we'll do Fire and Dragon today. Crap, didn't we have a quiz today? I forgot. Wait, no, today's Wednesday. What? No, we don't. I'm so unprepared, man. Don't worry, you can borrow my notes. Oh, enough of the moaning and groaning. The Huxley-Wilberforce debate was high drama. Surely a 20-page summary isn't beyond my students. Huxley neatly articulated the differences between philetical evolution and Pokemon maturation. The former, true evolution, refers to a gradual generational genetic changes accumulating over time, a product of natural selection. What happens to growing Pokemon is more akin to metamorphosis. The body undergoes key anatomical changes over a single lifetime. You think you want me to get 20 pages out of that shit? This is of course impressive, but it's not evolution, and I would not refer to it as such. Were the dean to give me more curricular freedom... Regardless, next week's reading is on the origin species. All of it. There will most likely be a quiz. Blaine has noticed that the stress is keeping his students awake. Yeah, well, we can't go to the forest. No one gives a fuck. And that's why maintaining weather conditions should always be your Oh, my Pokemon healed, thank God! Should always be your #1 priority. Overview your opponent's weather if your own is a 2-for-1. Now, let's get into the battles. Dwayne, you will be battling Wallace. I'm sorry, I'll be battling fucking who? What? That's, Wally, actually. It's not short for anything. Just Wally. I don't know if his ace Pokemon is a Curlia or not, so I don't want to risk having Dino up front. Should I just try a Pikachu sweep? I mean, I don't normally go for Pikachu sweeps, but fuck it, let's try. It's not short for anything, just Wally. Hey, Wally. Hi, Senpai. He looks embarrassed. For me, he's remembering all that stuff he said in class. No, I don't want to force that on him. Ready to battle? Huh? Oh yeah. Let's do this. Oh, it's a triple battle! Okay. Wait, what? I only just noticed I don't have my, Bitch, they took away my... Why'd they take away my setup move? No! Okay, let's, Paralyze Swablu. Blizzard, because of course. And... Legacy on Magnemite so that it can't wipe out my thing. I don't care about the paralysis. I don't want you wiping out Nina. Electro Ball on his ace. Blizzard. Everybody. Dragon Rage Magnemite. Man, that figures. What? Come on, give me a little credit. You're the guy who can make Pokemon listen to him instantly. You got this special Pikachu who can change types and be an Altaria 4 times its level. There's no way I could win. I'll see you around. Give him advice. Hold on. God, my throat. Maybe you're right. Maybe I got a few more advantages here. But you're not taking advantage of all your advantages. For a minute, it's unclear how Wally's taking this. You're concerned you'd insult him, but then... would you mind explaining more? I only recently gone to Pokemon, and I think I might not understand them as well as you. It's no problem, man. Thank you. Wally pulls out a Politoed-themed notepad and begins scribbling something on it, looking at you expectantly. Well, the first thing is, you're spreading your types too far apart. With your 5 Pokemon, you've only got one overlapping type, and that's normal with your on your Swablu and Skitty. Okay. Most of the time you want to limit yourself to a smaller number of types until you have a solid grasp on what your Pokemon at that level can do. Which I actually ended up doing. I'm focusing on Fairy, Dragon, and Fire. When all your Pokemon are on track for that level, you should probably be. That's when you start spreading out. Okay, I get that. Go deep before I go wide. Yeah, that's why your Pokemon are a bit underleveled right now. The second thing is that none of your Pokemon have any special moves that our elective teachers can teach them. Okay, I heard about those moves, but they don't seem like they were worth it. None of them even do damage, right? Only one of the ones you get for passing the first exam does. But later ones will. But damage isn't everything. The move gives you an extra opportunity to attack. Using it is just as good as the use of your time as attacking twice. Hence why I make use of Legacy. I should probably give it to my Dreepy too, to be quite honest. Often better, because it might give you more opportunities later on in the battle. Okay, yes, I get it now. That makes sense. Thanks for telling me this stuff. I'm sure it must seem very basic to you, but it means a lot to me. Hey, I'm just happy to help. Once you nail down some of those issues, I'm sure you'll be an awesome battler. Thanks. Look at the freak, picking on the sick kid. Hey, you! Be quiet! Senpai was just battling seriously. That's what any trainer should do. Whatever. Guess you're getting a lot of that. I don't always get someone standing up for me. It means a lot. Thanks. It's alright. Thanks for helping me. That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Dwayne! Hey, what's up? I need to know, that Pikachu of yours, what's it about? My dad's been seriously dragging me for answers, and all I can do is just keep telling him I have no idea. Alright, Professor Birch would probably be interested in that. Okay, well, here's the gist. You give me a short description on Pikachu's new power. Wow, I never would have expected that. Yeah, I was pretty surprised too. Was that all, though? Oh, no, there were 2 more things. The first thing is, well, you remember how I was having you taste my food so I could practice making new stuff for Brendan without him noticing? Yeah, sure. Well, you don't need to do that anymore. Brendan and I, after student council elections, we talked through what we were both feeling, and I told him the truth about my cooking. And he told me the truth about his vegetarianism, which was that he wasn't a vegetarian. Huh? He said he loved my cooking at first, and I can tell he's telling the truth. I saw his eyes sparkle for the first few years. First few years? But I drove him to the point where he felt like he had to lie. Lie that he was a vegetarian. Lie that he didn't like sweet things. And I mean, I was a little mad at him for that, but I was mostly even more upset with myself. I only found out when Sabrina, So I confronted him, and he confessed, like, right away. He didn't try to hide it, and he said he felt really bad that he lied in the first place. So you're not sure you can trust him now? What? No, I can absolutely trust him. Lying was wrong, but if I hadn't... Hey, look at you self-reflecting. I just don't know what to do now. I don't want to force him into another situation where he feels like he needs to lie. I get you. Well, the way I see it, how about we just continue our previous arrangement? You can practice your cooking without poisoning Brendan, but now we can do it all above board. Maybe we can even invite Brendan along a couple times. He can help us with the cooking. Yeah, that'd be nice. Great, glad solved then. I don't need to miss out on any more of your cooking after all. Speaking of which, what do you think of the lime meringue I made the other day? Serena taught me how to make it. Why are you still making sweet dishes? Learn something else! Enough salt to kill a garden canicle. Okay, I guess she is trying to cook something else. Why was it salty? What? Are meringues not supposed to be sweets? Do something other than baking! Oh. Oh, right. There was one other thing. I think some of Brendan's stuff ended up in your new dorm? Yeah. Okay, great. Would you mind looking around for a hot pink suitcase in there? It's got some stuff that's really important to Brendan and I. Sure. Does Brendan want to just drop by the dorm this evening? I can pass it off to him. Sure. Which dorm? 25. Oh, you got one of the fancy suites. Erica told Brendan that the dorms underneath 50 are fancy. Double-sized, 4-bedroom, bigger kitchen. Must be nice. 4 bedrooms and there's 5 of us. That means 2 people are sharing a bedroom. Now I'm wondering if that's leaf and green, or if that's blue and yellow. Did I say leaf and green? If that's leaf and yellow, or blue and yellow. It's definitely one of those 2 sets that's sharing a room. It's not bad. Maybe you should come over to Brendan's so you can check it out. Oh, I'd love to, but after class I have coordinator club. It used to be a really stress-free thing, but ever since Lesia became our new club advisor, she's been working us to the bone. How can a girl so cute be so mean? Brendan only got out of it because of one of my pyrotechnics shot him in the face while we were practicing our routines. Guess she just takes her job seriously. It's about time that every other club gets to feel what battle team members are going through. I guess I should be thankful to Callum for getting her into the team. Oh, but sometimes I really wish he'd just been like every other politician and not done anything he said he would. I'm sure he appreciates knowing he stands out like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some lunch. Alright, enjoy. Sure, won't be as good as your cooking, though. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about getting people out of the negatives. If they're in the negatives, they're in the negatives. I want to focus on getting closer to... It's the lover's table, right? Yeah, I need to get closer to Serena. Because Serena has 2 things I need. Oh shit, I can get an extra fire type lesson! I mean, I can do Serena later. And I have a love waiting for Wally. I shouldn't snob up this opportunity. It's not often I can get tutoring from her. Oh? Well, sure. I always love to see my students take an active interest in their education. My research currently has been mostly on fire-type Pokemon. How about that? Yes. Fresh Air is an impromptu lecturer. You nod and take notes diligently. 3 points! Oh, that's good! Your vibrancy increased to 15. And now we go to Dragon class. Alright, time for Dragon Class. Gotta buckle down for this one. Should I tutor Dreepy or should I get the level? Dreepy is a physical attacker. I think I'm gonna replace... Yeah, let's replace Astonish with Legacy. It appears that the lecture's over, a bit before the bell. Well, I'm loath to let you kids go before the bell rings, but... Well, I suppose there's nothing too wrong with a couple extra minutes. Go off then, and remember to study for your test tomorrow. It'll be a doozy. If even Professor Oak thinks a doozy, then that could be pretty serious. Dude, I've been failing all of my tests recently. I'm terrified. It's Brendan. Alright, May said Brendan would be around to pick up his stuff. Come in! Hey guys. Hello, Dwayne. You look well. Sorry if this is a tad awkward. We haven't really had a proper chance to chat since before the student council elections. Yeah, sorry about that, by the way. Think nothing of it. We all played our foolish parts, some more than others, but you're definitely in the lesser category. Man, I just want to say I'm really sorry about doubting you. I totally believe what Sharon was saying. Well, to be fair, what Sharon was saying was right. It wasn't mind control, but he never claimed it was. Not that I'm accusing you of anything. I mean, you certainly did keep a secret from us. But I fully understand why a person in your position would. I mean, I wouldn't have. But it's not that I hold it against you or anything. I simply... Bro. Yes? You keep digging that hole. You're gonna hit the other side of the planet. Noted. I'll shut up now. So, hey, I just gotta ask. Do you have some of my stuff in here? Oh, yes. Mine too. Yeah, Blue was a bit too excited to pack my stuff, it looks like. Blue? Not Caterpie? I'm not gonna say someone has to be the bigger man, because I'm tired of being dismissive over Caterpie. Nah, I'm over that. It was childish anyway. Come on, let's go to my room. You can pick out your stuff there. Dude, your new dorm is freaking awesome! Nah, it's just a regular suite. Huh? Ah, yes, there's my jacket, my wristwatch, you're wearing your jacket. Oh dear, that definitely shouldn't be out in the open. The fuck did what was it? Yeah, let's grab our stuff. Calvin and Brendan gather armfuls of their possessions. Well, it looks like it's gonna take multiple trips. Oh man, May's gonna be pretty mad if I don't find it. What's wrong? There's meant to be a hot pink suitcase here. It's got some, important stuff for May and I. Is it sex toys? And no, I don't feel bad about making that joke anymore because it's not a fucking joke. Wally confirmed it. Alright, May mentioned that. I don't think I've seen it though. Sounds like it'd stand out, huh? Yeah, probably. Maybe my roommates have seen it? I'm taking some extra lessons. What is it? Extra lessons? You? What, you thought I was too awesome? Naturally. I gotta confess, I've never put too much thought into it. Yeah, anyways, I'm trying to figure out how the hell dragon types survive at the lower levels. It just doesn't... Mr. Oak, is there something you want to share after class? Crap, what is it? Pink suitcase? Ethan's room! Well, it's in Ethan's room, apparently. Let's go. Oh, that's fortuitous. We wanted to talk to Ethan as well. I think he was a little bit mad at us for leaving dorm 151. Hey, Dwayne, you're not mad at us, are you? I'm extremely mad at you. No, I want to be honest. A little mad, but I'll get over it. You have every right to be. I'm sorry. Let's see, would Na have given more points? No, same point amount. And pissed probably does nothing. Yeah. I'm sorry. Now that I am situated in my new dorm with Serena and Brendan, I wouldn't want to leave, but I understand how you must feel. I can only offer my most heartfelt apologies. I get it. You had no idea if I was even coming back. And I know you and Serena have your own thing happening. Actually, dude, what is that thing you and Serena have going on? Are you finally dating? Finally? No, we're not dating. We're just cohabitating. Okay, man. I'm pretty sure that's what you start doing after you've been dating for a while, but maybe things are different in Kalos. Yes, they are. Okay, so, tell me if I'm crossing any lines here, but what base have you gotten to? My aim is not bases, Brendan. My aim is to understand and help Serena more than I could previously, as a true friend. Okay, so you're still at home base, right? I am still at home base, yes. But again, I am not particularly trying to hit the ball. I only want an emotional connection with it. Yeah, Serena wants you to run around that plate faster than a... What's the fastest Pokemon? Deoxys Speed? No, is it Regieleki or Deoxys Speed? Point is, she wants legendary speed around those bases. I didn't think my metaphor was that inaccessible. Whatever, man. I don't get it, but as long as both of you are getting what you want, that's all I need to know. Well... So, where's Ethan's room? Oh, right, come on. Oh, hey, I just got back from classes. What are you doing here? Some of our stuff got mixed up with Blue's. He said that he, put a hot pink suitcase in your room? That was mine. Oh, yeah, that explains it. Wait, why did Blue think the girly suitcase was mine? Put everything else in Dwayne's room. You've seen it, bro? Sure, I just shoved it underneath my bed. Awesome! Okay, just to be sure, you didn't, like, look in it, did you? The smirk! He looked in it, and it's definitely sex toys with that smug look. Damn, that's embarrassing. You won't tell anyone, will you? Nah, you're good. Alright, you guys said you wanted to talk to Ethan, right? Mind if I step out? I've got some stuff I want to do before the evening's over. Of course. Go ahead. See you later, bro. Alright, is Wally available? He is. First, let's talk business. Alright, I exactly read this. Hi there, you're looking good. Ready to talk business? Oh, that reminds me. Since my bank's earning you a bit of money every day now, I thought I'd tell you about something you might be interested in spending it on. Classic Gardenia. You give me a way to earn money and a way to spend it. Horizontal integration, partner. There are a bunch of items that you'll never find sold in stores run by the Pokemon League. I'm talking powerful items like vitamin concentrates that make EV training a cinch. Herbal medicine way more effective than anything the League sells. Oh, and evolution items. Protectors, Razor Claws, even imported foreign stuff like those armors from Paldea that Charcadet go crazy for. There's a catch here. Afraid so. It's not worth the time or money for me to get my hands on those items until I know there's an interest in them. If you invest in my shopping efforts, I can open up a little market here in this junk shop that sells those kinds of items. You want me to pay you to sell me stuff? Given the palms I need to grease to get around the Pokemon import tariffs, I could ask for a lot more. I guess I should be grateful then. 3 points! Yay! Now you get it. If you want me to expand my selection of my items, just talk to me here and ask about investing money. I'll always accept it. Yeah, I'm not investing money. Alright, now let's get our Wally up. While walking to the gym, you notice Wally is standing in front of the battle simulators. Many of the trainers around him are engaged in actual battles, but he seems transfixed on the computer screen in front of him, hands quickly typing out calculations and setting up virtual scenarios. You watch for a moment, but he seems quite investigating his task, only pausing every once in a while to scribble something in a Flygon-themed notebook open on the desk next to him. Curious, you decide to approach. What you working on? Oh, hi, Senpai. My Pokemon are tired. I'm waiting for them to rest up. I thought I'd put some hours into the simulator in the meantime. Ah, I get it now. Seems he takes training really seriously, huh? I try to. He's avoiding eye contact. That's not a lot, huh? Even though he's a friendly guy, I'm pretty sure he likes me. It feels like he's always a bit uncomfortable. Hey, are you near a good stopping point? Just about. Just wrapping up some speed tie probability matches. Okay, I'm done. What can I help you with, Senpai? Not sure it's something you can help me with as much as just something I'd like to do together with you. I'm sorry? Let's go grab some food from the cafeteria. You know, a late lunch, early dinner maybe. Lunner. Sure. Lunner. Let me just grab my notebooks. Wally closes his Flygon-themed notebook and puts it in a small bag, which despite its small size, you notice he's visibly struggling to pick up. Random fun fact, I also had an absurdly heavy backpack as a kid because I figured it was a waste of time using the lockers. Which it was. Why would I waste time walking all the way to a locker to grab shit when I could just hold everything in my backpack? So while everybody else would hold a few books with them and then go to their lockers to like switch out books, I carried all of my books for all of my classes in my book bag at once. People were mortified when they realized how heavy my backpack was. That is the only reason I have good back strength. I apparently worked it out quite a bit. That's heavy. Want a hand? I should probably do it. Gotta get in my reps, you know? Huh, you sound like Brendan. Yeah, I was quoting him. Fair, come on then. Ugh. You make your way into the cafeteria, Wally lagging behind somewhat as he struggles under the weight of his big bag. Big bag. Big bag. A few minutes later, you're sitting across from Wally as he happily digs into a Koba berry parfait. I'm telling you, Senpai, you need to try one of these. They're the best thing this cafeteria serves. I was supposed to try a parfait once. I forgot to actually try it. Call me old-fashioned, but I think you really can't go wrong with a plain old pecha berry. I mean, Koba berries are so dry and bitter. Oh yeah, but that's the point. The yogurt and honey glaze offsets the natural bitterness of the berry. It's like the perfect bittersweet combination. Not sure I can agree with you there. Well, I guess my tastes are different. We're partially influenced by May's, and she'd eat pretty much anything she could fit into her mouth. I never got her appreciation for spicy food, but other stuff's sure. You mentioned Brendan earlier and May just now. Oh, we're dorm mates. Sure. Was there something more? There might have been. I mean, we knew each other in Hoenn. Wow, 3 childhood friends all ending up in Pokemon at the same time? What are the odds of that? Yeah, it's pretty unlikely. Although actually, doesn't seem a lot like Pokemon students joined with someone they know when they were younger. May and Brendan, Serena and Calum, those two students called Hilbert and Hilda, the Galarians. Huh, yeah. Wait, Galarians? Oh, right, Nessa and, Sonia. I guess that's, gravity, in, the metaphorical sense. Well, tell me about your time in Hoenn. I know the gist of Brendan and May's relationship back then, but I don't think I knew you were a part of it. Oh, I wasn't. I mean, we knew each other, and we were friendly, but we weren't really friends. I couldn't be, actually. I was... What? Weak. Sad backstory time. Come on, guys, wait up for me. You're going too fast. Come on, Wally. You can't keep lagging behind like that. We'll forget you're even with us. Cannot believe I allowed you to convince me to drag me into this filthy forest. Don't you know bugs could drop from the treetops any moment? I'll need to get the longest bath ever when I get home. What do you mean by that? We're here for the bugs. Oh, spare me the thought. You wild girl, you're intolerant. How do I say this in Brendan's voice? I can't. I'm gonna stand posh by default because he sounds so posh. Bug Pokemon are repulsive, not cute nor beautiful at all. This is why I'm not a voice actor. A voice actor would be able to perfectly still give Brendan's voice while saying this out-of-character bullshit. Meanwhile, I'm turning him into a posh dickhead. Yeah, well, that's the first part of a beautifulized name, then. I've never heard that Pokemon, but based on Ariados and Heracross. Ha! You ain't got any idea what Beautifly are. Guys, I need you to slow down. Huh? Did you hear something, Brendan? Don't try to distract me. I know the moment I look away from here, you'll probably throw a bug at me, tear your clothes off again, and leave me stranded in this creepy forest. Wait, what? It ain't creepy. Wait, did May's personality flipped too. It's similar to the manga. In the manga, they both flipped personalities as children. I mean, May's not like a complete flip. She's not like the girliest girl ever, but she's definitely less tomboyish than she was in the past. Actually, no, she is kind of girly. Point is, their personalities flipped. Brendan went from pretty boy to macho hunk, and May went from tomboy to doting girlfriend. It ain't creepy, you posh pantsed prick. It's got beauty in more than them all. That wax you use on your Pokemon, or that dumb hair dye you use. What? I don't dye my hair. This is a hat. Guys, please, I can't breathe. Oh, so you're the proper guys always saying we're. Oh God, you guys suck. You guys suck so fucking much! Oh, so you're the proper guys always saying wear synthetics, brush your teeth, and stupid shit like that. But you think wearing a floppy glove on your head is fashion? You Philistine! This is high fashion! A custom knit beanie made by Valerie herself before she left Johto, before she even started her fashion career. Don't you understand what that means? Guys... I was weak. I couldn't keep up with them. But you were kids, right? What were they even doing that you couldn't keep up with? Battling, or a contest, or... Dwayne, I'm being literal. I physically couldn't keep up with them because I was physically weak. What? There was one time we were all running into Petalburg Forest. We were going to catch a Pokemon, I think. I think that was the day they caught Brendan Strumus, actually. May was strong and wild. Brendan had long legs. They both got ahead of me as I struggled behind, and I started having an attack. I couldn't breathe, and I tried to scream for help, but... Turns out when you need air in your lungs to do that. I just fell to the ground and gasped, and I almost passed out. But I didn't. I stayed awake. Gasping for breath, trapped in the tall grass, breathing desperately, hoping someone would notice me. For 2 hours. Holy shit! I know they're kids and I can't hate them for that, but holy fuck, man. Did Ralts find you, I'm guessing? Help. Please. Someone help. Ralts? I don't want to die here. I don't want to be left behind. I don't want to be forgotten. Okay, I'm starting to hurt now. I don't want to be weak. I don't want to be weak. I don't want to be weak! I couldn't move, but I eventually got enough of my breath back that I could fill my lungs with air, slowly by working up to it. I had to train my lungs to take in more air. I was trying to breathe it out. I screamed, bringing away a long gone by that part, but I hoped someone would hear me. And then someone did. Hey, I was right! Ralts did find him. This little guy... Why did Ralts need to hear him scream? Ralts can sense emotion. Ralts should have sensed the distress and come to him. Unless I guess it was afraid? No! It couldn't be that it was afraid of the distress, because it came to him when he screamed. So, I don't know why Ralts didn't already feel the feeling of despair and fear. This little guy? Yep. You know, it's funny. Everyone knows Ralts can sense emotions through their horns, right? Most people don't know that, but I guess you and I do, sure. Why do we specify for Ralts specifically that they can sense emotions from their horns? I mean, Hatterene can do it, Sylveon can do it, Blissey can do it, but no one ever specifies they can do it, right? People do specify for Hatterene because they know she'll beat their asses. No one specifies for Sylveon, that's correct. People do specify it for Blissey. And why the horn specifically? Because people say that Ralts read emotions with their horns, but that explains everything. Horns can't do that. Houndoom have horns, but it's not reading emotions with them. That's like Shuppet, which is also able to read emotions through its singular horn. That's not a horn in the traditional sense. Just an extrusion. The same ectoplasm. Fleshy materials the rest of the Pokemon is made of. I think I need to read the report where they identified Ralts' horn as the conduct for its empathy, because I'm not sure I'll ever understand otherwise. Dude, this is what Koba berries make you think about. I think I do need to try them out. Sorry, Senpai. I get kind of into Pokemon biology and history. I just wish I understood the training part as well. Anyway, where was I in the story? Oh, you were writhing about choking in the grass. Oh yeah. Well, Ralts was a sense of my panic and my helplessness. Clearly not, because it took a sweet-ass time. With his horn, I guess. It's funny, actually. Ralts was never seen so far west of Petalburg. He must have sensed me panicking and freaking out from miles away. Oh, so the logic is that Ralts took a while to get there. I'm glad he did. He came up to me and put his little hands on my chest, and sat on me. What? Yeah, it didn't help me breathe, but it did help me calm down. He was chattering away a storm. I guess he thought he was helping, since I got up from the grass that day and was able to make my way home. I guess maybe he did. He followed me home, and the next day I went to the local gym leader, asked to borrow his Zigzagoon, and caught the Ralts that more or less saved me. I never thought about becoming a trainer before, but after that day, I knew it's what I had to do. You just decided after a single day? Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Brendan and May. I do. It was my own weakness that caused this. But I can't be the kind of person who trails behind someone else. I can't be the kind of person too weak to keep up with my friends. I can't be forgotten behind, gasping for breath ever again. Get friends who will go back for you! I needed to be a trainer. A strong trainer. Someone who can fight for himself, defend himself, and get what he needs for himself and other people. But I was late. I mean, this only happened a few years ago. Everyone I knew had gotten Pokemon years earlier. I'm playing catch-up to everyone here. I know how you feel, man. When I first showed up at Pokemon, I felt like I was being thrown into this deep end. Really? You always seem so confident. I guess I was, actually. Still am, sure. I felt like I was being thrown into the deep end, but I know how to swim. And swimming in the deep end isn't any harder than swimming in the shallow end. Lucky? What's your secret? A supportive mom and a close relationship with a world-famous Pokemon professor. I don't think Sam helps with our confidence, my dude. Might have missed a boat on that one. Wait, actually, I'm in Professor Rowan's class. He's world-famous and he doesn't remember my name, which is basically a close relationship when it comes to him. No, he does remember my name. Hey, I've got a question. Yeah? Why did you hide during the first quarter clash? When Licia went to interview you, I mean, you didn't seem like you were that camera shy. Can you keep a secret? Historically, no. Alright then, I guess I can't tell you. Damn. What if I tried really hard? I guess that's good enough. Well, after the incident in Pellberg Woods, I was sent to Verdanturf. The air there is supposed to be really fresh and clean. A lot of people with conditions live there. I was living with my cousin Wanda before, and in Verdanturf, I was living with my aunt and uncle. No parents mentioned. But my aunt and uncle are going through a really messy divorce, and they split shortly after I moved there, and they refuse to talk to each other except through me. I think you know where this is going. Oh my god, they have no idea you're here. Yeah. Each of them thinks I'm with the other. Wanda thinks I'm with both of them. I took the Pokemon entrance exam behind their back, and they were none the wiser. Okay, but how are you affording the school? I think they'll probably figure out before I graduate, but I'm just hoping that they figure it out late enough that they can't do much about it. So, you just got into Pokemon, with no training experience. Pokemon is prepared to teach trainers with zero experience, or trainers who can already be champions. That's what the website says anyway. Yeah, I've heard that, but man, how are you gonna pay for it? I mean, if your aunt and uncle don't know, and one doesn't know, then who can pay for... Wally shifts uncomfortably and coughs to his hand, taking out a sanitary wipe. He rubs over his hands several times before slowly speaking, very precisely. My family has a lot of generational wealth. We're a pretty old and important family in Holden. Since when? The reason I never thought about becoming a trainer is because I don't actually need to be a trainer or anything. I could never work a day in my life and have everything I wanted. Except my dignity. Wait, are you a stone? Like Steven, Devon Corporation? What? No, not that important. A wind straight? Oh, that's a deep cut. But no, not a wind straight. And not a waters either. We're not like that, but we have a good amount of money and... Well, this is going to sound bad, but they won't really notice if a large amount of money goes missing. I want to pay them back, of course, but I can't do that until I graduate. What do you want to do when you graduate? Come on, I won't laugh. I would put money on that. Sometimes when I take a step back and think about what I want to do, I can't help but laugh at myself. But I want to make the dragon ascent. Wait, you mean like the tower in Hoenn? You've heard of it? That's pretty unusual for a Cantonian. You know a lot about Pokemon, huh, Senpai? Yeah, I'm kind of hyper-obsessed. Tell about the dragon ascent, though. I think I know the gist, but there might be parts I'm missing. Sure. There's a tower in Hoenn called the Sky Pillar. It was built thousands of years ago by a tribe of native Hoennians called the Draconids. It got 50 floors, but it's an absolute death trap. Not just because it's made of 1,000-year-old stone, but because it was built on purpose to be full of traps and puzzles. We have to assume that someone has successfully climbed it, but we don't have any records of it. Making it trickier is for the safety of people, it's been closed off to the public for centuries. If only Draconid and Sutapolitan descendants being permitted on the island it's on, for heritage and pilgrimage purposes. And we're not climbing it, of course, just worshipping, usually. If I can make it to the top, then I'll be the first person in recorded history to do so. There's a legend that if you reach the top, you can claim a kind of power that no one's ever seen before. From the descriptions, it sounds like some kind of powerful mythological Pokemon with a unique transformation. Sounds similar to Mega Evolution, but not exactly the same. Lolly? That sounds really ambitious. Yeah, it is. It's insane. It would be insane if anybody else wanted to do it, and it's even more insane that I want to do it. But I do, and I'm going to. Okay. Wait, Senpai, what do you mean, okay? I mean, I believe you. I think you can make the dragon ascent. Senpai, come on, you're just humoring me. I mean, I haven't even shown you my notebooks. Your notebooks? Oh, is that what was in them? That's why you have some money? Yep. I've been taking notes in the Sky Pillar and planning my dragon ascent for almost 6 years now. I should probably have spent that time training. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to climb that tower before I graduate. Whoa, what? Before you graduate? Isn't that cutting it a bit tight? Yeah, but it's necessary. Like I said, I need to pay my family back. If I took that money, snuck off to Pokemon, and then do something to make it all worth it, then I'd just be a thief. I hate thieves. And so did the Draconin people, because they built all these traps to keep thieves out of the tower, keep them away from getting the treasure at the top. Here, take a look at some of my notes. Dragon Ascents, Note 7. Problems. Lack of information. Solvable. Draconoid oral history. Talk with Aster. Unreliable. Religious fever, not great. Primary source. Assume correctness, as not preparing for stated threat could be fatal. 50 plus 4. Solvable with pacing. Join Brendan for leg day. Mechanisms, traps required multiple dexterous humanoids, minimum 2. Solvable with associate. Continue looking for associate. Strong wild Pokemon. Solvable. I'm at Kokobon. Crossed out. Don't get overconfident. Buy earplugs. Buy strong earplugs. Buy headphones and new ferroasmutic kill out. God. Problems continued. Lack of air around 500 meters. Solvable using rebreather equipment and air tanks. Crossed out. In light of new information, unsolvable. Damn. Keep looking! List of sneaky workarounds. Teleport in. Drill in. Fly in. Can drop from space. Shall find air unless you become astronauts. Train Pokemon to do it? Conclusion. No workarounds. Gotta do this right. Justification in following pages. Sneaker around 1. Teleport in. Teleportation unviable. Pokemon refuse to teleport in. Euphemic. So I can't teleport in. Espers who tried often missed the tower, often offshooting by several miles, ending up off the coast of Pacificlog. Oh, my throat. Anti-psychic disruption field? Research later. Possible use for Esper power controlling technology? Could be useful for Espers. Could also be misused against Esper community. Don't raise theories of non-Espers for now, just to be safe. Sabrina will read this from my mind and do something with it. Need to focus. Sneaky work around 2, drill in. Drilling unviable, probably dangerous. Walls cracked, unstable. Still impossible to permeate using modern technology or Pokemon moves. Unlikely that I can drill into a point that would be useful anyway. Sneaky work around 3, fly in. Rapid whirlwinds form at the top of tower, throwing off planes, flying Pokemon, helicopter unviable. Strong winds form upper aerial approach. Clear reaction to intrusion, likely formed by a Pokemon, perhaps powerful machine. If latter, weather-altering technology could change the world as we know it. Should solve world hunger. Addendum. Above is unlikely. World hunger caused largely by logistic issues and greed, not unfavorable weather. Look into later. Need to focus. Sneaky work around 4. Drop in. Not an astronaut. Would never pass physical. Would likely need governmental involvement. Unviable, unviable, unviable. Sneaky work around 5. Train Pokemon. Not good at training. Working on it. Pokemon seem afraid of tower. Cower. Cannot use powers properly. Fair and refuse the battle. Only extremely well-trained Pokemon are viable? Not alone. Needs human. Recruit Cynthia? History interest. She could probably do it if she was involved. I automatically become a sidekick. Recruit Steven? National pride. Actually authorized to enter. Associations with Devon make me wary. Recruit Wallace? Pride. Actually authorized to enter. Same problem with Cynthia. Steven, realistically. No champion will look at me twice until I do this. Unviable. Recruit classmate? Only one classmate I think can do this. Reach out. You need him. So is that Brendan or me? Probably me. Why is there a search? Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this. And, you were really looking for a shortcut, weren't you? Believe me, I tried so hard. I thought if I just looked hard enough, I'd figure out a way to get to that no one's thought of, but I guess over the last 3,000 years, everyone else has had those thoughts too. The biggest problem is that the area of dead air after about 500 meters. I thought I could just take a tank of air and a breathing mask up there, but like I was just going deep sea diving. But I guess those ascent Draconoids thought of that too. It's not just that. The air is fit up there. There's that air is drained from everything that goes up there. A tank of air would empty in minutes. Lungs would empty in seconds. Ha! Gods. It's like a giant vacuum that leaves you breathless no matter what you do. No matter who you get help from. Unless you can figure out how to climb a third of the tower without needing to breathe, then... Wait, if the air is being sucked out of your lungs, then... Doesn't that kind of make you crumble and die? If it was a regular vacuum, then yeah. But there's nothing regular about this place. It's made of 3,000-year-old stone, but resists jackhammers. The Draconoids didn't want anyone getting to the top, unless they were using their method. 2 people, a lore keeper and a lore maker. A Draconoid priestess and priest who would beseech the Lord Dragon to grant their wish. On the bright side, at least it's just trying to keep out the unworthy, but actually trying to bury anyone who goes in. That description makes it sound like he would want, Bae. The most physically active female here. I feel like the floors where it's pulling the breath out of your lungs are pretty lethal. It's survivable. Not fun, but survivable. Man, I say dumbass things sometimes. Nah, it's fine, senpai. To tell you the truth, this is exactly the first time I've told anyone about the plan. Saying out loud really does make it sound stupid, huh? What? No, it's not stupid. I take it seriously, but I don't think anyone else ever could. I mean, maybe you can't even take it seriously. Just feels like a big dream for a small guy, like, I'm trying to overcompensate for my lack of everything with ambition. Well, even if it's stupid, even if it's silly, I've spent too much time making this mistake to stop now. 6 years, you know? Thanks for hanging out with me, Dwayne. It wasn't a charity case. I enjoyed it. I'm assuming that you're interested in looping me into this plan? I don't know. A lot of puzzles can only be solved by 2 people at once. A big guy and a small guy. Ah, so it's not gendered, it's sizes. They just did a priest and a priestess because that matches the sizes. So any large person can do it, which means it can't be Bay. Wally is the small person. He needs a large male. So most likely me or Brendan. It was meant to be a man and a woman, but, well, I'm a lot smaller than most guys. And you're kind of the perfect size for the big guy role. It makes sense, but I don't think so. Huh? Why? I'm just not sure I can take it seriously. I mean, it's my own plan, and I'm not sure I can even believe that I'm actually planning it. There's gotta be a sign, right? I mean, that just means you're not confident. Doesn't necessarily mean it's not a good plan. Well, it's not a plan yet. It's barely a concept of a plan. I mean, I don't even know what the treasure at the top of the sky pillar is yet. I have my theories, but I need to do more research. Sure, keep me updated. Okay. Cool. Call me as soon as you make any progress on this, alright? Okay. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna do some research on my own. After all, I'm gonna be the big guy climbing the tower with you. I should probably know a bit about the tower. You don't have to be, you know. Yeah, I know, but I want to be. Sorry to be stubborn about this. Thanks, Senpai. Chin up, Wally. We'll climb the tower and change the world. Count on it. The first person who has to take you seriously is yourself, and the rest of the world is right behind. See ya. Oh, thank God! I should be near the end of the voice acting now, because once we reach the dungeon, it's more battling than voice acting. I still don't understand why the voice acting is making my nose stuffy now. I've been voice acting and Let's Playing for years. Big just coughing. Swablu, Snoverall, and Comfey. Swinob, Bunnelby, and Magnemite. I don't use any of those mods, so it's not useful yet. I'm pretty sure my bond's already healed, but it's to be safe. Will. Alright, for Will, I have the disciplinary committee. Alright, let's go. We'll save Instructor Will and bust up the big evil boss hiding in the forest. It's unlikely that any threat such as that is present, but if it is so, then so it is. Let's go. We don't need to wait around. Wait, this forest smells strongly of rot. We should prepare to see many grass and ghost types. Prepare accordingly, Dwayne. This very committee is to embarrass itself by asking for your aid. You will be a deciding factor in our success. Now, are you ready? Yes. We're getting Instructor Will back. That was Silver. We're getting Instructor Will back. Finally, I can be a real hero! This is how I pay my debt. I thought we'd get the psychic trainers for this, but I guess the disciplinary committee makes sense. Now, why they're only focusing on the teacher, I don't get, but whatever. Alright, they said grass types and ghost types. Alright, do you have a normal flying type? You don't. A normal flying type would have been perfect for a center mon. None of her mons will resist dark. I mean ghost. Mid-20s offensive setup. High special defense, low defense. But assist moves. Hyper offensive, 20s everywhere. More defense than special defense, but both are high. Should I go for Skarmory or should I go for Ladybug? I think what I'll do is I'll go for Ladybug, then I'll swap into Skarmory. So yeah, lead Ladybug. And move to the left. Silver, what does your team consist of? Nidorino, Scropy, Zubat, Grimer, Poochyena, Beedrill. Poochyena can kill ghost types. Scropy can survive and kill grass types. It also has a good balance to hit everything. And it will resist grass type attacks really well. It also has high defenses. You can hurt grass types. You won't do well against a ghost. Grimer is a dark type now for some reason. Oh, is it a Alolan Grimer? Must be. Grimer can take on both types of opponents. Decent defenses. And I guess I can just use Disable and Minimize to buy time. Almost have to kill something. Poochyena's an offensive mon, so not even gonna consider him. Has a defensive moveset though. Beedrill is a ghost killer. And has good special defense, not so much defense. So I want Grimer, Skorupi, or Nidorino. I think I'll go Skorupi. Purloin, Pidove is perfect to survive things. Oh right, I forgot. Most of your mons have two move things. That's why you would make a good center one. Because if you just fly, nothing can hit you. Alright, you can take the left. I'm sorry. But does that mean I want to change Skyla to be more offensive, or do I still want to keep Ladybug? What I'll do is I'll set up the screens with Ladybug and I'll swap into Emolga and start beating people's asses. Do you know Bite, Brock? No. If I knew Bite or Pursuit, that would be great. But I don't. We'll go Brock anyway, and we'll hope for the best. Ember. Toxic Spikes. Fly. Perfect! Bite's really helpful. Do the floors ever end? You've explored 3 rooms. Only 3? Am I going that slowly? And yes, I know I don't have to do this, but I want to see what happens if I clear out a floor. This is the easy dungeons. This is the best opportunity I have to find out. "24 attack, 25 attack." Oh wait, we automatically took the stairs? Wait, when did I didn't tell him to take the stairs. Was that automatic? Was I too long? Okay, well... What are my items looking like now? Miracle Seed, Black Belt ups fighting moves. I have a fighting move on Curlia, so I guess I could give that to Curlia and give Curlia's item to Nina. But yeah, that's about it. We do have quite a few berries that I'm not using. Experience share, Mirage research, apricorns. I guess we just go to the next floor. Bite. Acupressure. I can do it on someone else? Spell tag, that ups psychic type moves. Or is it ghosts? We're starting to get outnumbered. I need to leave after we finish here. Ember on Paris. Pursuit? No. Poison Fang on Fungus. Supersonic on Shuppet. The amount of Pokemon has decreased. I think I can get us back in the driver's seats. So we're gonna bite that Shuppet. We're gonna pursuit that Shuppet. We're gonna fly on Pumpkaboo. Should I just swap you out? Let's swap you out for Emolga. Ember Paris. Pursuit Shuppet. Fly Fungus. Pursuit Pumpkaboo. Ember Fungus. Pursuit Shuppet. Back. Pursuit that Shuppet. Pursuit Spark Pumpkaboo? Spark Pumpkaboo. Exploding, defensive paralyzed, paralyzed that. Exploding, exploding. I don't think they have ghost types, let's just leave. I'm not dealing with explosions, fuck that. Okay, I definitely got a new held item there. Spell tag, are you ghost type moves? Oh, there it is. It's down here. Yeah, boost the power of ghost-type moves. Dreepy had a ghost-type move, but I got rid of it because Bite did more damage. But I think with this item... Oh, well, I'll give it back to him in the future. Black belts I could give to Curlia, but that doesn't matter for now. And none of my mons know grass. Actually, that's not true. Curlia knows a grass type move. I could give Curlia 2 different items. Oh no, I took away her magical leaf. No, let's just give her the black belts. And we'll give the fairy feather to Nina. I can't heal his Skoropy. Ember on Paris. Acupressure on yourself. Prep a fly. I just remembered I don't have the setup mon anymore. I don't want to get her status, so I'm gonna swap to Leddyba. If it was any other Pokemon, I would have just attacked. but I don't want to get statused. Oh, that was a mysteriosity effect that put us on the next floor. Okay. Ember. Poison Fang. Fly. Doesn't really matter, I'll just do this one. Light Screen. Why do you have a spell top? Ember, I wanted to do it on Paris, but I can't reach Paris. Pursuit. If I can kill Pumpkin Boo, he'll be able to kill Paris. Did I reflect already? I did not reflect. Oh, I'm glad to know I found the stairs, but, I'm not taking them yet. Your understanding of 2 allies has increased by 1. For those wondering why I advanced, that dialogue, the wind is stirring, something is brewing, that is something used in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's their way of telling you you're taking too long in the dungeon and you're about to be blown out. That's why I chose to ascend when I saw that. Did we do it? We do appear to be in the deepest part of the forest, but I don't see... there, look! Oh, we have to fight Will. You see Instructor Will slumped against a tree. His eyes are glowing faintly, and he's muttering something. We are danger. So we're in danger? Be on your guard. There's something wrong here. We, a great treasure within. Coming, us will take treasures. Whoa, is he gonna try to fight us? We can't beat a teacher! No, look. With the psychic powers, he's controlling the wild Pokemon around him. Well, that's a one way to explain how we can fight him. Well, this is ironic. Come on, if we fight together, we should be able to beat them. True, I have faith in your abilities. Display committee, assist Dwayne. Enforce order. Alright, Nina. No, not change first Pokemon. We'll keep Scroopy so we can just buff Nina to hell and back. Dartrix. No, I was considering catching the Dartrix, but we are danger. Acupressure on Nina. Blizzard. Can't hit the Paris on the right. Assist. Light screen. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Nidorina, Zubat, or Dartrix? Let's see. Beedrill. Alright, Beedrill was a ghost killer. Zubat can Poison Fang. Yeah, Zubat's the answer. Well, actually, Grimer could work too. Actually, Grimer's the play. I forgot you were poisoned. We, great treasure within, coming, us, will take treasure. That's not good. That's not good that my Nina is paralyzed. Beware us, man. Two of us gain Serene Gaze. I'm out of blizzards. Should I just ascend now? Or should I just bring in... I can bring in Brock. Assist. Air Cutter. What does alchemized mean? Worried. Exploding. Bites, Phantom, Ember, Paris. Swap to Emolga. Bite. Ember. Swap to Lilipop. Pursuit. Instructor Will? He's waking up. Who? Ah, my head. Oh, that smarts. Instructor Will, what happened? I remember now, yes. I went into the forest to rescue my darling Bree and Bianca when... Oh, I was attacked, assaulted, impunged. Who would do such a thing? To me, the great Will. Never in my life have I. Wait, where's Sabrina? Where's Bianca? Are they safe? Bianca has been safely returned to campus grounds. Oh, thank the heavens. We're still attempting to ascertain Sabrina's whereabouts, though we hoped you may be able to assist in our efforts to do so. I will certainly try, but it seems like my last attempt was an utter failure. There will be time to discuss our plans for the future later. Right now, we need to check you into the infirmary. You're banged up pretty bad, and I bet you haven't even been eating or drinking right since you've disappeared. Oh, now I know how Bree must have felt. I despise this, but you're right. I feel quite faint right now. Come on, instructor, lean on me. When you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get you out of here. Dwayne, I cannot understand for the life of me why you would aid the disciplinary committee, your enemy, in these duties, because people's lives are at stake, fucker. Why? Okay, I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Are you fucking kidding me? However, perhaps understanding is not required here. Your means benign as were your ends. Motivation perhaps does not matter. I offer my thanks. Do with it what you will. If you want me to appreciate your thanks, stop losing points with me. Thanks, Dwayne. You're kind of got a knack for this superhero stuff. Alright, I got 10 with you. Thank God. Airhead. But yeah, thanks, Dwayne. That was an actual good thing we did. And Silver's officially fixed. So that's 1. That's 2, actually. Everyone makes their way back to the infirmary, battered and bruised. So yeah, it actually is better to do them in the correct order, because the absolute leap that you get from doing the easy one, oh my god. You arrive once more at the infirmary. Oh, well, please lie down on this bed here. Ah, no words to exalt my heroic deeds, oh beautiful nurse. You're not seriously injured, but we don't want you to do anything that might exacerbate your condition. Try not to get too excited over nothing. Baby girl, you are not nothing. You are basically the only person in Paldea that I like. That it's okay for me to like, because everybody else gets really salty over Pokemon characters. Ah, but surely a token of your favor is not nothing, oh Maid Miriam. Why, it may be the only thing that can nurse me back to health. William, right now, you are my patient. Control yourself. Yes, apologies. Students, you have done remarkably. I am immensely proud. You are good men and women, every one of you. I'm curious, how bad is my bond with Charon right now? Like, I know it's in the negatives, but how far? 39! God damn! Of course, I just skipped a level with Skyla. And now she's blissful. Silver, I think, is blissful because he was at neutral before. Where are you, Silver? No, seriously, where the fuck are you, Silver? Okay, I know I'm blind, but this is ridiculous. Oh, you are up here. Yeah, you're blissful now, and I'm gonna get you back to level 2. I'm sorry, but the infirmary has a strict one visitor at a time. I'd just like to ask some questions about the patient, one if that's alright. Sure, I can answer. Of course. Yeah, see ya, Dwayne. Good job. We all did great. We should totally come up with a team name. What, like the disciplinary committee? Oh yes, that's perfect! Or the DC for short. That'd be marvelous. Your companions leave the room. Hi, Miss Miriam. I'm back. That's unfortunate. A nurse is never happier than when she has no work to do and can just sit back with a nice book. I'm going to ask you the same questions you heard last time. Can you describe the nature of the injuries the patient sustained? Same stuff as last time. A few bumps and scrapes, but also confusion, disorientation, and headaches. Any ideas, Nurse Miriam? Yes, I'm fairly confident my patients have been hypnotized. Huh? It's a form of short-term hypnosis that wears off after a time. Long-term hypnosis is a much more complicated affair, but seems whoever did this didn't want to cause lasting damage. It seems the shock of being defeated in battle was enough to snap them out of it. Technically, I didn't defeat Will in the battle. I ran away. Because it forced you to ascend. It didn't force you to beat a number of Pokemon. Well, that's a lucky coincidence. What interests me more is how they were able to survive for so long without an obvious source of food or water. They're in a forest with Pokemon holding berries. I need more cases to come to a firm conclusion, but obviously, I don't want that. Well, I'm sure after a nice long nap, we'll be right as rain and back to his flirtatious ways. He's ridiculous, but it's the sort of ridiculous that makes me laugh. And he's a very caring man behind that showy facade, when I think of what he must put himself through for Sabrina. Oh, but he keeps a smile in front of you students. He must feel terribly guilty for what happened to her. Thank you for delivering another patient to my door, safe if not sound. I plan to do it once more. Beg pardon? I got 62 points casually there. Shut up, Oak. Yep, I got a level up of Silver now, and a level up of Skyla. Leaf is on her way to level 5. We got some people getting close to level 4. I do need to get Serena there sooner rather than later. Blue is gonna get to level 4 soon. Bianca's gonna lose her momentum before she hits level 2. I'm gonna hit level 4 of Sonya without even trying. Yeah, I'm loving these increases. Alright. Save. Alright then. That is it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, much I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353 or patreon.com/KingD353. Either way, every donation's appreciated. For $1 a month, you can help support the channel so I can eat food. If you want more control over your donations, you can still donate to me at throne.com/KingD353. Throne involves less around monetary donations and more around physical donations. So rather than giving me the money to buy something of my choosing, you can send me the specific item that you want me to have. Be it equipment for my channel, food for my mouth hole, or something to troll me with. Send me a bomb for blaming young May and Brendan for abandoning Wally. Finally, if you want to spend top me, you can join my personal Discord. Once you're able to chat, play video games, share memes, and have yourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.